Good evening, everyone. We're going to get started this evening. Have these folks done an amazing job? We're glad that you chose to spend this evening with us for perhaps one of your first holiday parties. I think they've done an amazing job. So if you can thank Mo Henderson and Tanya, please give them a round of applause. I think they've done a wonderful job making this fun and festive. Get you guys liquored up a little bit, loosen you up, have a little fun, give out a couple of awards. The life's blood of a city, really, the life's blood, the people, right? The neighbors and the businesses. And without the businesses, it's really difficult to really have the people because you provide really a lot of that infrastructure. And so by having this event in the evening, it really does take on more of kind of like the Southfield Oscars, right? The Southfield Oscars for great businesses. And this is really a big deal because businesses are here to do great commerce, right? But they're also great neighbors. But also to be recognized is really a big deal. And so I know that you guys are having fun and you got that great pasta bar in the back and you're having your photos taken, but I do want to practice because we have nominees, right? And we're going to have winners. And so I just want you to practice your clapping, your hooting, and your hollering because when these businesses actually find out that they've won, this is kind of a huge deal. So I just want to test it out to see how you guys are doing, okay? So let's just say, oh, and the winner is blah, 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 and you go, yeah. Excellent, well done. So I'm going to go on script now. Good evening, and welcome to the 2016 Excellence in Southfield Awards. But from the heart, thank you so very much for joining us. So as you all know, we're gathered here this evening in the site of, no, just kidding. But we are gathered here this evening to celebrate and acknowledge Southfield area businesses, and they've demonstrated best practices in business leadership as well as community service. That's the great thing about businesses, because they're here, they're doing commerce, they're making money. Yes, they are part of our tax base, but they're also working in the community, and that really does make a big difference. So for many of you, this might be your first time attending one of the Southfield Area Chamber events. And whether you're new or you're a long-time standing veteran of the events or a supporter or a member, we really do appreciate you being here because we know that you have other choices. And you chose to spend the evening with us. And I understand you guys had a huge influx at the last moment, so we're really excited about that. So hopefully each of you have had an opportunity to partake in the many tastes of the nations. We had tacos over here, you had pastas over there. The chef won't let you mix pasta, but he was right about it, it was good. So we chose a really diverse menu to include something for everyone. And then also don't forget, so if you notice over here, like I said, it's kind of like the Hollywood, it's kind of like the Oscars. So you have a backdrop over here, so make sure you have your picture taken in front of the backdrop, and the pictures will actually be posted on the Chamber website following this evening's events. So, also, when you arrived, you should have received a raffle ticket upon checking in. So did everybody get a raffle ticket? Okay, great. All right, so everybody has and everybody got, I'm pretty sure everybody got their drink tickets. So at the conclusion of the event, we'll actually be giving away some really nice gifts, but you have to hold on to your ticket, and also, you must be present to win. That's our way of hooking you in. So I'd like to open the program again by bringing up to the stage a person who is so vital to the Southfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Whether she's hosting a ribbon cutting, a grand opening of a new Southfield business, love those new Southfield businesses, or running around ensuring that all the restaurants have exactly what they need at the annual Taste of Southfield event, this woman really does work tirelessly to create connections that drive and really strengthen businesses in Southfield. And we have a really strong chamber that really does make a difference. And you know what? The bottom line is, if you really needed the job done right, you really had to bring in a woman like Tanya Marcos Vano, President of the Southfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Paula, thank you very much, and thank all of you for coming out. I have to admit that I was a little bit nervous planning this year's event. As many of you know, in past years, this has been a breakfast event, and we felt that this occasion did in fact deserve a more sophisticated celebration. So we decided to make this an evening event, and we've hosted it at one of the finest establishments here in the community, Plum Hollow Country Club. So hopefully you all are enjoying yourselves, and I'm certain that the folks here at Plum Hollow are taking good care of you. I sincerely hope that you enjoy these changes and will plan to join us at future events. We strive to grow the excellence in Southfield. This is our 6th year, so we're striving to grow this continuously and want to keep this an evening event with your support. In Paula's introduction, she did mention the phrase to create connections to drive and strengthen business in Southfield. That's the purpose of the Southfield Area Chamber, and we do this through different events, the social and educational opportunities, continuous recognition and promotion of our members, similar to what we're doing here. We really want to promote and encourage folks to do business with the Southfield Chamber members especially, but to do business here in Southfield. We also have several business referral groups. We have our affinity groups, and then we have newly our Southfield Young Professionals group. We're proud partners of the city and the business community. However, I could not do this alone. I'm fortunate to have a board whose efforts and leadership allow me to do what I do. If we could please help me recognize the board of directors for the Southfield Chamber. If you could please stand so that we can recognize you. And I personally thank you all for allowing me to do what I do and help support me in these efforts. I would be remiss to take my seat without acknowledging our sponsors for this year's 2016 Excellence in Southfield. You'll see they've been recognized here on the board, the PowerPoint slide. So if you could please applaud and join me in thanking our 2016 Excellence in Southfield Award. We really do appreciate your support, so thank you.
Okay, so this is where you practice when someone leaves the stage, you give a round of applause. And Tanya really does work very, very hard. So now I'm also pleased to bring to the stage a long-standing resident of Southfield. I mean, long-standing so long, he's exhausted and his feet hurt. Ba-dum-bum. Get it? Okay. All right, you know what? I've been up since 4. Some of these I do for me. All right, so a staunch supporter of the Southfield, my husband over there is going, oh gosh, please, no more joints, no more jokes. A staunch supporter of the Southfield, yeah, no more joints either. A staunch supporter of the Southfield Area Chamber of Commerce, just kidding, honey. And a passionate leader of our community, please join me in welcoming none other than our mayor, Mr. Ken Cyber.
Well, good evening. It is a great pleasure to be here, and I am looking around the room and seeing what a great place this is. This is also a season of being thankful, and without being corny, but very sincere, I'm very thankful for the Southfield Chamber of Commerce. Under Tanya's leadership, they've done really great things and invigorated our business community and the chamber itself. So I'm very, very thankful for her and the chamber. I'm also very thankful for having a facility like this. Plum Hollow is one of the gems of our city. On behalf of the Southfield City Council and administration and the elected officials, I want to congratulate all of the winners this evening that are yet to be announced. But congratulating you in advance. I also want to say that this year as mayor, I've lost track of how many ribbons I've cut, but I've also visited really a number of businesses, or I've had leaders of our business community, various corporations come in to my office to see me. As you know, we're building a public art fund, and we've had tremendous response. I have to mention it. I get kidded about that. But you know, we're passionate about building our presence of public art in the city, and many of our businesses have stepped up. So I'm also very thankful for their support. And I want to tell you that you know, this is really a great place to do business. I don't know if you remember, but recently, besides the awards that are going to be given tonight, we had 9 companies in cranes that were coolest places to work in Metro Detroit. Come on, Paul, we got to woo, woo. We also recently, a week or two ago, in the Free Press, top places to work. And we had 9 more Southfield companies mentioned in the Free Press on that list. Woo! So, and we have so many exciting things going on in the community. You know, just really every day, virtually, another business is opening. We have a lot of excitement about Evergreen Road, and we are working diligently. We've owned the Northland property for 11 months now, and I believe that great things are going to happen there. It's going to take us a while, but we have really moved ahead. We've been working diligently on the rebirth and recreation of that property. So stay tuned for exciting things to happen there. And again, congratulations to the winners. Thank you to the Chamber. And Paula, you always do a great job.
Don't go anywhere, Mr. Mayor. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. I'm told to keep you on stage. And now, the portion of the program we've all been waiting for. I'm going to ask Tanya to join the mayor and me on stage. And tonight we celebrate really, really great companies and individuals that demonstrate excellence in the categories in which they are being honored. So it is through events such as this that we can publicly recognize these companies and individuals for the work and the leadership that they do, but also to let them know that they really are truly valuable, 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 valuable to this community. So the first award is, now remember, these are nominees, so nobody knows if they've won. Well, actually there's a secret to that, but I'll tell you in a second. So the first award is the Southfield Company to Watch Award. Now, this award is specifically for companies headquarters in the Southfield community. Besides demonstrating growth in employees and revenues, these companies are remarkable for the superior performance in the marketplace, innovative products, unique processes, and philanthropic actions. And the nominees are Ayer Law Group. Give them a round of applause. Barton Mallow, and Credit Acceptance, easy for me to say. Lake Michigan Cleaning is also a nominee. Sun Communities also, and W3R. Thank you, you're cooperating, I appreciate it. And the 2016 Southfield Company to Watch is none other than, drum roll please, Credit Acceptance. Since 1972, Credit Acceptance has offered automobile dealers financing programs that enable them to sell vehicles to consumers regardless of their credit history. Credit Acceptance has been named for the 3rd year in a row as one of the 2016 Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For. The list recognizes companies that have exceptional workplace cultures. They were ranked number 27th out of the best companies in America. Right? Who doesn't clap for that? Improving 10 places From the number 37th ranking, which was still pretty good last year, Credit Acceptance was selected among hundreds of companies vying for a place on the list this year's. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Credit Acceptance. Hello. Do they get to speak? Okay.
My name is Kim Seika, and this is Allison Webster, and we're here from Credit Acceptance. We both work in the employee engagement area, and as you might suspect by that title, our job is to make sure that we remain a great place to work. So, you know, our company is all about giving people second chances and changing lives, and we do that not only by working hard, we play hard, and we give back to our communities. So thank you so much for recognizing us. We love being a part of Southfield, and we appreciate the recognition. Thank you.
I just want to add that Credit Acceptance was one of the Free Press's best places to work. Yeah.
Congratulations. Our next award is the Business Innovation Award. So this award is given specifically for a successful new product, system, or service that's been introduced. Now, innovations should uniquely fill unmet needs, create attention from competitors, be different and better than existing products in the market, and exceed market expectations, achieve financial success, and improve business systems. No small order, right? No pressure there. Well, the nominees are BASF and Priority Health. The 2016 Business Innovation Award goes to BASF. Come on down. In October of 2015, BASF Corporation opened its doors to a new Plastics and Coating Excellence, PACE, technical laboratory. The newly refurbished 55,000 square foot building represents an investment of approximately $20 million. Job growth in Southfield is extremely important, and the PACE laboratory accommodates up to 50 people engaged in research, development, and technical service to serve customers and to encourage collaboration. The PACE building was previously a BASF automotive coating line. The building was decommissioned in 2011, and for the new facility to be built, the building was completely gutted and renovated for the PACE laboratory. Wow, thank you for your commitment to Southfield. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the 2016 Business Innovation Award, BASF.
Wow, this is really great. I'm Karen Cummins. I'm the site manager for our BASF Southfield site. We've been here in Southfield about 30 years now. I've been 26 of my career there, and it's certainly a great place to work. We're certainly happy to expand there, and you know, moving people from other sites and bringing them to Southfield has really been a great thing. But what's even better is creating sustainable solutions for our customers. So the labs that we have in Southfield focus on different coatings technologies, so UV curing and coatings, waterborne coatings for inks, so these allow our customers to also make sustainable solutions for what they do. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, BASF. The Sustainability Award. So this is awarded to a business leader who's shown dedication in processing to making a commitment to green innovation in their practice, both within their organization and in the sector as a whole. And our nominees are the City of Southfield. How does that happen? I think we need an investigation. And Artistic Outdoor Services. And this year's Sustainability Award goes to the City of Southfield. Does that mean the entire city gets to come up and give a speech? So this is really kind of fun. As a journalist, I love this description. for their Evergreen Road, come on down, City of South, come on, at the whole City of Southfield. Whole city, come on down, get your award. I think, where's Fred Zorn? Fred Zorn, Fred, get up here. Mr. Mayor, oh, Mr. Mayor's already here. Do you give yourself the award? Council President, Mr. Mayor, do you give yourself the award? So I really love this description. For their Evergreen Road Improvement Project, right? Give them a round of applause just for that one. That project, beginning in June of 2014, it represented a $12 million investment. The project involved the total reconstruction of a 1-mile segment of Evergreen Road between 10 and 11 Mile from the previous 6 and the 7-lane road into a 4-lane boulevard with a roundabout at Evergreen and Civic Center Drive and a roundabout at Evergreen at the North Municipal Campus driveway. And I just personally want to say thank you because I'm sure when you were renovating, you had one of my hubcaps. So I just want to say thank you just for that alone. The Evergreen Road Improvement Project incorporated many new amenities that will make the corridor more pedestrian friendly and attractive. Innovative stormwater features were also incorporated into the project to provide water quality improvements before discharge to storm sewers. The stormwater drains and the water mains were replaced and upgraded. And this all sounds like ho-hum stuff until this stuff backs up into your basement. And then you're like, oh my gosh, give them the award. Improving the functionality of the storm sewer system and helping to maximize the lifespan of the city's infrastructure. Oh my gosh, the city also constructed a rain garden adjacent to the tennis courts and installed pervious pavers. I don't know what that is, but it sounds exciting. Behind the curb between the roundabouts. Oh my gosh, no wonder they won. Ladies and gentlemen, the city of Southfield. Can you give this speech?
I'm going to just do it.
Okay.
I was negligent before. I didn't introduce our folks, so I'm going to start and just go around the room here. We have Councilman Ari Mandelbaum, City Planner Terry Crode, City Treasurer Irv Lowenberg, in the back, City Administrator Fred Zorn, Council President, I'm Myron Fraser, I can see what the order is. Councilwoman Tanya Morris and Councilman Dan Brightwell and Chair of the Southfield Arts Commission, Dolores Flagg. Sitting down who didn't get up here is Shelley Freeman, our Business Development Manager, Director, our City Assessor, Mike Radcliffe, and our Councilman, veteran Councilman, longest serving public servant in Southfield, Don Percassi. Who did I miss? Oh. And why isn't she up here? City Clerk, Nancy Banks, way in the back. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, who are you pointing to? Somebody else? Did he forget somebody? Oh, and ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God, the husband.
the fire chief of the city of Southfield, who doubles as my husband, Chief Johnny Menifee. The next 3 awards honor businesses within the Southfield Area Chamber that have demonstrated dedication, integrity, and commitment to the overall success of the community and the chamber through employee development and consistent superior leadership direction. So nominees for the Outstanding Chamber Business Award are Beans and Cornbread. Love them. And Pinnacle Printing and Promotions. And the winner is Pinnacle Printing and Promotions. Pinnacle Printing and Promotions has been a chamber member for 28 years. Come on down, guys. There they are. The Pinnacle team has been an exceptional member, always so helpful. They give of their time regularly to volunteered events. They work the registration table at the State of the City, golf outing, and the Taste of Southfield. And in fact, for the Taste of Southfield, they actually sent their entire team to take over registration. So they were not only promoting their own product, but they were back there giving us elbow grease. This is so helpful, and the chamber is very grateful. Pinnacle Printing and Promotions does a lot of printing, for the city. For their design team, they make themselves available to help with the layout, design, sometimes grammatical errors. That's always good. Cheryl is a former teacher, thank goodness. These are just a few of the things that Pinnacle Printing does with the Chamber. Please help us to congratulate Pinnacle Printing and Promotion as their outstanding Chamber business. And wait, there's more. They also keep a really good secret because they printed up the program so they knew they won. Give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
Thank you. Actually, it wasn't the programs, it was the awards.
Oh, wow, this was for us.
Yeah. I'm Ann Reinman, and this is my husband, Rick. Most of you who know me because I'm the one that's always out networking, but Rick is the other very important half of Pinnacle Printing and Promotions, and that's the way we've always been. I'm sales, he's production, and he's the one that makes everything happen and is always at the shop making everything go. The one thing that I want to mention the most, I think, is the rewarding experience of working with the Southfield. Ever since we moved into Southfield, we said, okay, we're going to join the Chamber, and it's the best way. If any of you here aren't involved, you need to be. Be on a committee. If you don't have time to be on a board or do anything long-term, be on a committee. Ruth Aronson and I were on the old Expo committee for years, and we got to know each other, and now we're referral partners. It's the best way to grow your business. I believed in networking and that kind of thing before it became a buzzword, but that really is what Southfield and being part of the Chamber is all about. So thank you very much.
Okay, so hold on. I got to ask, though, seriously. So when you saw your name on the award, what was that like? Seriously.
Well, really, it was an email that I saw on my phone, and somebody said, congratulations, and I went, for what? And then I looked down through and I found we'd been nominated, and then I kind of searched through emails, so it was
Did you make sure that
exciting. I didn't know we'd been nominated. I
No
really
kidding.
hadn't been paying a whole lot of attention.
Did
to
you make sure that
anything.
the name was spelled correctly on the award?
We tried, yes.
Okay, just checking on that. Congratulations.
S on the end, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pinnacle Printing and Promotions, congratulations.
Thank you.
So we have an individual responsibility on some level to our community. Let me get that read to you over again. We each have an individual responsibility on some level to our community and our collective communities. So even if you don't live in Southfield, if you work in Southfield, and you do commerce in Southfield, then this is your community. The Commitment to Community Award acknowledges companies that demonstrate excellence in their approach in the workforce regarding volunteerism and corporate giving. So the nominees for the 2016 Commitment to Community Award are Comcast Business, Eaton, George Maddox Chevrolet, Habitat for Humanity of Oakland, and Lawrence Technological University, or Lawrence Tech. And the winner is Lawrence Technological University. Lawrence Technological University was born 85 years ago, but you guys don't look a day over 84. In the middle of an innovation explosion that would change the world, and has been offering classes in Southfield since 1955. Lawrence Tech was recently named to the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll. Lawrence Tech has distinguished itself as one of the first universities in the country providing leadership education for all of its undergraduates. Lawrence Tech's leadership program covers all 4 years and includes a commitment to community, service, and volunteering. Now, just some of the projects LTU has engaged in: tree planting for the greening of Detroit, 70 students, a total of 219 hours. Matrix Human Services Maintenance Project, 80 students, 255 hours. South Oakland Shelter, processing donations, 14 students, 48 hours. Treasurer for the Southfield Area Chamber of Commerce for years. Financial supporter of the Chamber. Host of Leaders and Innovators. Offers a 15% tuition discount to all active military, inactive, reserve, or retired military. But wait, there's more. Yes, give them a round of applause for that. Collaborates with the City of Southfield on several working committees, City Center Board, Marketing and Building Code Appeals Board, expansion of daily transit program that transports students to businesses on Evergreen, 12 Mile, Losser, and Telegraph. And thank goodness for that construction on Evergreen, because those buses all now have their hubcaps. And NSBE students providing tutoring and pre-college training to students at Southfield A&T on Saturdays, and literacy programs where students are reading to students at elementary schools in Southfield. And I took up all of your time talking about all of the stuff you do, but we're going to let you talk anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Tech University.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to acknowledge my two colleagues who are here. They're a big part of a lot of these activities. Vice Presidents Linda Height, if you could raise your hand, and Vice President Kristen DeVries. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have many comments, but I'd like to say that my colleagues, students, faculty, and staff are committed and embedded in the dream that Southfield will be a city in Oakland County like a shining city on the hill with manicured lawns and high towers and great people. Thank you.
Congratulations. Boy, it's a good thing there's such underachievers, huh? So, last but not least, the Volunteer of the Year Award. I love volunteers because they are the fuel for any organization. This award is presented to an individual who's gone above and beyond the call of duty in volunteer service to the Southfield Area Chamber of Commerce with enthusiasm and dedication. And the nominees are Christina Hall, Michigan Eye Care Institute, and David Dallow of Comfort Suites. And the 2016 Volunteer of the Year Award goes to David Dallow, Comfort Suites. David Dallow, GM at Comfort Suites, has been a member since 2002 upon opening Comfort Suites in Southfield. David became heavily involved with the Chamber in 2014 when he was nominated for a board position. David regularly attends the board meetings, gives input on topics relating to the Chamber and its membership. David also serves on the Strategic Planning Committee, the Nominating Committee, and is chair of our Hospitality Committee. The Hospitality Committee was formed in May of 2016, and David has been the engine driving the success of that committee. David represents the Chamber at events, and events he attends on his own time. The very definition of volunteerism. David Dallow is the incoming chair of the Board of Directors, and they are looking forward to serving under his direction. Please give it up! And that's what it says. Please give it up for the Southfield Area Chamber Volunteer of the Year Award, David Dallow.
Thank you. Thank you. Paul, I got to tell you, this was a really big surprise. It was awesome. Seriously, thank you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. Honestly, it's been an honor, serving the chamber. I've been doing it for just about 3 years now. And on the board, we've been a part of the chamber for over 12 years. It's amazing. I love working with the group. I love volunteering as much as I can. I love working with everyone. So thank you, and hopefully everybody enjoys the event. Thank you.
So guys, I know you're probably tired. You've had a lot of clapping to do, but how about one more giant round of applause for our honorees, our nominees, and our awardees. Congratulations. Just after the end of this program, we're going to ask all of our awardees to come to the front for a group photo. But we're so glad you chose us, and we hope next year you bring a friend. and you help us continue to grow this. Thank you so much for asking me to be a part. I hope we made it fun for you. I'd like to turn it over to Tanya for final words, but in case I don't run into you, I mean like literally on a Friday on I-75, like get out of my way. In case I don't run across you, everybody, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate, you are family, and we are glad you are here. Make it safe so we can see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Tanya.
Wait, before you leave, on behalf of the Southfield Chamber, we would not have been able to have such an outstanding event without you as our MC. So, Paula, we thank you.
Oh, I get a present
You
too?
get a gift, yes, in addition to your flower.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So thank you all. I hope that you really enjoyed your evening. So I think there's probably still food back there. There's plenty to drink. You don't have to leave. So please congratulate our winners, do some networking, and make some connections. If you could, all the winners, please come up to the stage so we could take a group photo. And if you do plan to leave, on your way out the door, there are some gifts for each of the attendees. Grab a bag on your way out. Thank you.
Well, we've expanded our site in Southfield, bringing 3 different labs from across the country to consolidated to Southfield, and invested $20 million to renovate our laboratories to state-of-the-art facilities for our chemists to create great things for our customers. Yeah, I think the fact that we brought people together, buildings together, so we can all create solutions for our customers. The one thing I would like to add is to thank all the people in the city of Southfield, because without their help, we wouldn't have been successful in doing all the things that we needed to do to be successful as a business.
Our hotel has been a member for 12 years, and myself actively for 3 years now. You know, honestly, the networking, meeting people, new contacts, you know, it's a great benefit. It really is. The networking is really what makes it. I've met different people in all different types of businesses. I've earned strong relationships with people that have referred me business, and I've referred them business. You know, it's very beneficial towards the business, my business especially, and I'm sure other businesses as well. You know, working in Southfield is awesome. I mean, there's so many great benefits, you know, so many great corporations. The city is awesome to work with. I work very close with Shelly. She is awesome. I mean, there's nothing I can ever ask for that she wouldn't do for me. And, you know, they're really friendly and good to work with. We did some remodeling last year, 1 year ago exactly, and we're going to be completing the rest of our remodeling 2017. So the hotel is going to be pretty much practically brand new. Brand new case goods, brand new mattresses, pretty much a whole new lobby, changing everything out. It's going to look beautiful. It looks beautiful now, but it's going to even look more beautiful. The chamber is awesome. If you can get involved, I recommend anybody in the city who has the time to get involved to definitely get involved and you know, just network and get to know people. It's a great city and a great chamber.